Shalom, I am Rabbi Eliyahu ben Shlomo, and I am about to reveal the ancient one-minute practice that has unlocked daily prosperity in my life and the lives of thousands who follow this sacred wisdom. For centuries, the most successful and abundant people have practiced a specific morning ritual that aligns their energy with the universal flow of prosperity. Unfortunately, most people begin their day in a way that actually blocks abundance from flowing into their lives. They wake up and immediately reach for their phones, check their emails, worry about their problems, and unconsciously program their day for struggle and scarcity. I know this because I once did the same thing. I was spiritually connected but financially struggling until an angel revealed to me this sacred code of abundance that completely transformed my relationship with prosperity. Today I will share with you exactly what to do in the first minute of your morning to attract abundance, opportunities, and financial blessings throughout your day. It's a simple practice that takes just 60 seconds, but has the power to reprogram your mind and energetic field to become a magnet for prosperity. If this topic resonates with you, subscribe now to Walk With Me Daily. Here, I teach how to transform faith into habits that multiply results. Let me share a personal experience with you. Years ago, when I was still struggling financially despite my deep spiritual practices, I would wake up each morning with a knot of anxiety in my stomach. My first thoughts were always about what I lacked, what bills I couldn't pay, what opportunities seemed closed to me. I didn't realize it then, but I was literally commanding the universe to bring me more lack, more struggle, more closed doors. One night, after hours of studying ancient texts, I fell asleep at my desk. In my dream, an angel appeared to me, not in the form many imagine, with wings and a halo, but as a presence of pure light and wisdom. This divine messenger showed me how my morning thoughts were creating my financial reality. The angel revealed that the first moments upon waking are when the veil between worlds is thinnest, when our words and thoughts have magnified power. It's the moment we set the vibrational tone for our entire day. In the Jewish tradition, we have a concept called Modeh Ani, the first morning prayer. But the secret goes beyond the words of this prayer. It lies in the intention, the state of consciousness, the vibrational frequency we establish when we first open our eyes. Science confirms what our ancient sages knew. When we first wake up, our brain is in an alpha state, more receptive to programming and suggestion. It's as if the doors to our subconscious mind are wide open, ready to receive seeds that will germinate throughout the day. Neuroscience calls this state hypnopompic, the transitional consciousness between sleep and wakefulness. It's a powerful time when we can most easily reprogram neural patterns related to our relationship with money, work, and abundance. The ancient sages developed specific practices to harness this sacred moment and direct it toward manifesting prosperity. Now I will teach you exactly what you need to do in this sacred minute of the morning to transform your financial life. The first thing before you even leave your bed is to acknowledge the miracle of being alive. Take 3 deep breaths. With your first breath, feel the air filling your lungs and give thanks for the gift of life. With your second breath, visualize a golden light filling your entire body from head to toe. With your third breath, affirm aloud, "Today, I am an open channel for divine abundance to flow through my life." The key word here is flow. Don't say come or arrive, as these words imply that abundance is outside of you. The truth is that prosperity is already within you. It simply needs to flow and manifest on the material plane. After these 3 breaths, remain in silence for 10 seconds, just 10 seconds of complete silence, connecting with the infinite source that dwells within you. It's in this silence that you hear the divine voice receiving inspirations that can transform your financial life. Then, place your right hand over your heart and your left hand on your abdomen and repeat 7 times. I am prosperous. Abundance flows to me in unexpected and wonderful ways. The number 7 is not arbitrary. In Jewish wisdom, 7 represents completeness, perfection. It's the number of days of creation. When you repeat an affirmation 7 times, you're activating a frequency of completeness in your financial life. Finish this 1-minute ritual by visualizing your perfect day. See yourself having brilliant ideas, meeting the right people, taking advantage of lucrative opportunities. Visualize money coming to you through various channels. Feel advanced gratitude for these blessings as if they were already happening. And then declare, "This day is blessed with prosperity and abundance," and so it is. This entire process takes exactly 1 minute, 60 seconds that can completely change the course of your financial life. It's a minimal investment of time with an extraordinary return. The secret, however, lies in consistency. It's not something to do just today or tomorrow. It's a daily practice, a commitment to your prosperity. When you do this for 7 consecutive days, you begin to notice small changes. Innovative ideas emerge. People who can help with your projects appear. By chance, opportunities manifest. But the true miracle happens when you maintain this practice for 30 days without interruption. That's when your energy field completely recalibrates to the frequency of abundance. There's something very important I need to warn you about. There are words and phrases you should absolutely avoid in the first minutes of the morning. These are words that block the flow of prosperity. Words like, "I don't have," "It's hard," "It's impossible," "I'll never succeed." Every time you utter these words in the morning, you're creating an energetic blockage to your prosperity. Instead, replace them with affirmations of possibility. "I have," "It's possible," "I'm in the process of achieving," "I'm open to receiving." Remember, language creates reality. Your morning words are seeds you plant in the garden of your financial life. Tell me in the comments which word you're going to replace starting today. Copy and paste. Today I exchange for and choose to prosper. Financial transformation is also linked to gratitude. In your 1-minute morning ritual, set aside a few seconds to be grateful for what you already have. Even if your current situation seems difficult, find something to be grateful for. Perhaps it's the bed you slept in, the roof over your head, the food you have for breakfast, the people you love. Gratitude is a magnet for more blessings. When you recognize and give thanks for what you already have, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive more. This is one of the most powerful Jewish secrets for prosperity: conscious gratitude. An angel taught me that our thoughts are like radio frequencies. When we tune into the frequency of scarcity and worry right when we wake up, we spend the entire day attracting situations that vibrate at that same frequency. But when we tune into the frequency of abundance and possibility, we attract experiences that resonate with that vibration. It's a spiritual law as precise as the laws of physics. Many ask me, "Rabbi, how can I maintain this state of abundance when I have bills to pay and problems to solve?" It's a valid question. The answer lies in the power of conscious intention. You don't need to ignore your financial challenges. You need to approach them from a different perspective. Instead of waking up thinking, "I have so many bills to pay," wake up thinking, "I am grateful to have resources to solve my financial challenges." Instead of "I don't have enough money," think, "I am open to new ways to increase my income." It's a subtle but powerful shift. This 1-minute morning practice also activates what we call in the Jewish tradition mazal, often translated as luck or destiny. But mazal is much more than that. It's the divine channel of blessings specifically designated for you. When you start the day by consciously connecting with your spiritual source, you're opening this channel so abundance can flow more freely in your life. Another important dimension of this ritual is visualization. During those 10 seconds of silence, see yourself living in the abundance you desire. See yourself managing a thriving business, making profitable investments, receiving professional recognition. The mind doesn't clearly distinguish between what is vividly imagined and what is experienced in reality. By visualizing prosperity with emotion and detail, you're creating an energetic template that the universe will fill. Let me share the story of David, one of my students. He was a hard-working man, but always struggling financially. He lived paycheck to paycheck, always with more month than money. When he learned this 1-minute morning ritual, he was skeptical but decided to try it for 7 days. On the 3rd day, he had an idea for a side project that could generate extra income. On the 5th day, he accidentally met a former colleague who became a partner in this project. By the end of the 7 days, he had secured his first client. He continued the practice for 30 days, and by the end of that period, His income had increased by 40%. Coincidence? I don't believe in coincidences, only in divine synchronicities that manifest when we align our actions with spiritual laws. Or the story of Sarah, an entrepreneur who was on the verge of bankruptcy. Her debts were increasing, and her clients were decreasing. She started the morning ritual with tears in her eyes but faith in her heart. In the second week, she received a call from a potential client she had met 6 months earlier. This client brought a project that not only saved her business, but propelled it to a new level. Today, 2 years later, Sarah runs a thriving company and teaches other women to do the same. These stories are not exceptions. They are examples of what happens when we align our day's beginning with the laws of abundance. What makes this morning ritual so powerful is its simplicity. It requires no special equipment, expensive books, or advanced knowledge. Just you, your intention, and 1 minute of your time. It's accessible to anyone, regardless of their current situation. It's democratic in its simplicity and revolutionary in its results. By incorporating this ritual into your routine, you're participating in an ancient tradition. You're connecting with the wisdom of the ancients, who deeply understood the relationship between morning consciousness and material manifestation. You're using a code of abundance that transcends cultures and epochs. But remember, the ritual alone is not magical. It opens doors, creates opportunities, tunes your mind to recognize possibilities. You still need to walk through those doors, take advantage of those opportunities, act on those possibilities. It's the combination of spiritual practice and concrete action that creates true financial transformation. The morning ritual is like planting a seed. You need to water it with aligned actions throughout the day. If in the morning you affirm abundance but during the day act with a scarcity mindset, you're sending contradictory signals to the universe. Maintain consistency between your morning thoughts and your daily actions. Another important aspect, don't share your ritual with negative people in the first days. Skeptical energies can weaken your practice when it's still being established. Keep this pearl to yourself for at least 7 days. Then, when you begin to see results, you can share it with open-minded people who are also seeking transformation. The angel who revealed this secret to me explained that the beginning of the morning is like the foundation of a building. If the foundation is strong, the entire building will be stable. If the foundation has cracks, even the most beautiful building will eventually collapse. Your day is like that building. The first minutes are the foundation. Invest in them consciously. Another element of the ritual I want to share is the power of touch. When you place your hand over your heart during the ritual, you're activating the energy center of love. Money flows more easily when approached with love instead of fear. Touching your heart while affirming prosperity creates a positive emotional connection with money. Many people have a complicated relationship with money based on limiting beliefs inherited from family or society. Money is dirty. Rich people are greedy. I don't deserve abundance. These beliefs act as invisible blocks to prosperity. The morning ritual helps dissolve these blocks, replacing them with positive new programming. Over time, your relationship with money becomes healthier and more fluid. You begin to see money for what it really is, a form of energy that facilitates exchanges and enables experiences. Neither good nor bad in itself, but a reflection of who uses it. A little-known Jewish secret is that prosperity is not just material, but multidimensional. When you do the morning ritual with pure intention, you attract not just money but health, relationships, growth opportunities, inner peace. All these aspects are interconnected. True wealth is integral, encompassing all areas of life. Therefore, during the ritual, visualize not only financial abundance, but also physical vitality, loving connections, spiritual growth. Money is just one of the manifestations of the energy of abundance that permeates the universe. This practice also connects us with the Jewish concept of tikkun olam, the repair of the world. The more prosperous we become, the more we can contribute to healing the world. When doing the morning ritual, include the intention that your prosperity will benefit not just you, but everyone around you. This expansive intention amplifies the results of the ritual. Money responds to the intention with which it is desired. When we desire prosperity only for our personal benefit, the flow is limited. When we desire prosperity to be able to serve more and better, the flow expands exponentially. This is one of the deepest spiritual laws related to abundance. The angel taught me that there are moments in the day when the veil between worlds is thinner, facilitating communication between the visible and the invisible. Dawn is one of those moments. The ancient sages called this time Netz Hachama, the moment when the sun rises. It's considered an especially propitious time for prayers and intentions related to prosperity. If possible, do your morning ritual exactly at sunrise. If this is not feasible due to your routine, do it as close as possible to the moment you wake up. The important thing is consistency and intention rather than the exact time. Another important aspect: during the ritual, maintain an upright posture. The position of the body affects the circulation of energy. Sitting or standing, keep your spine straight, symbolizing the open channel between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, potential and manifestation. You are literally the conduit through which the abundance of the universe manifests on the material plane. Your physical posture reflects and reinforces this function. Now, an important warning. In the first days of practice, you may encounter internal resistance. Part of you may doubt, question, ridicule the process. This is normal. These are your old patterns of scarcity fighting to survive. Don't fight this resistance, just observe it with compassion and continue with the ritual. Over time, the resistance naturally dissolves as results begin to appear. If this content helped you, leave your like and share it with someone who needs to wake up differently tomorrow. Practice for 7 days, then come back and tell me. The 7-day challenge is just the beginning. For those truly committed to their financial transformation, I propose the 30-day challenge. 30 consecutive days of the morning ritual without missing a single day. If you miss a day, restart the count. Consistency is crucial to reprogram your neural and energetic patterns related to prosperity. After 30 days, the ritual becomes automatic, a natural part of who you are. At that point, you become a living magnet for opportunities, resources, and connections that increase your prosperity. It's as if the universe recognizes your commitment and responds with proportional abundance. Remember, how you start your day defines how it will unfold. Consciously choose to start each day at the frequency of abundance and observe how your financial life transforms. This is the Jewish secret of the sacred minute that I have shared with thousands of people around the world and now share with you. Use it with wisdom, gratitude, and generosity, and know that I am here, rooting for your success and prosperity. In the next video, I will reveal a complimentary secret, the evening prayer to seal the day's blessings and program your subconscious mind to work on solutions while you sleep. It's the complete cycle of prosperity in the 24 hours of the day. Until then, faithfully practice the morning ritual and be attentive to the synchronicities that will begin to happen in your life. Shalom and infinite abundance to you.